Welcome back to episode 7 of the Solo Crusader series for Legends and PTR mod. Last episode we did grab ourselves a gigantic stash of chain maces, which I am so happy that we have. Even though we broke one, we have now plenty in the bag, ready for bigger fights. And that's what we're hoping to get today, is some bigger fights, bigger enemies, testing our mettle, and just trying to abuse the flail spinner and the build that we have at the moment. And obviously trying to get more perks, but it's going to take a little while to get to level 19 to get another perk. But we'll see what we can do today, and maybe go for the Barbarian King if we can find the quest. It's going to be tricky, and also we need to get back within 2 days, and you get maybe a few more kills along the way. Oh, we're happy with the hot meals that we have, lots of food. That is a nice little bonus. But if we can ambush a few more barbarians along the way, that would be nice. And explore a little bit more of the world. Ooh, hello. That is looking very nice. Sure, why not? Are we healed up? Not completely. Let's quickly do a quick camp. I think we have just a teeny-weensy bit of time, because we have to return by tomorrow morning. Sheesh, it takes a long time to do stuff. Okay, that should be good enough. I don't want to risk... Yeah, that's good enough, that's good enough. Don't want to risk running out of time, because we want this money. Okay, 8 enemies, that's not too bad. 1 Reaver, who looks very scary. Let's get a nice swing to start off. My goodness, the headshot. Worried about those throws. Please don't hit us, man. Just walk into melee. Yes, thank you. Although we get stunned. So that is a slight problem. But pattern recognition is stacking. Big boy, what is he going to roll on? He's rolling on 5s as well. Okay. This is pretty much us sorted from here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Double stuns. And we've got this in the bag by taking only a smidge of damage. He hit us with a 2-handed mace, and we barely took any damage. Love it. There are technically 2 drummers, which would be really nice if we could go get the kill. So we're going to try and run up towards those drummers. Oh, the jerk! He decides to throw at us instead of going to melee with us. Fair enough. He's going to have to be like that, is he? Okay, so let's get these kills, count those heads in, and hopefully we get the most amount of pay for this quest without failing it, because that would be really good. Nice. Yay, I think that was a double swing. Exactly the way we want it. Oh, and we stunned him on the way out, so we weren't able to get the free hit. But that's all the kills. That's 8 for 1000 XP, and some more valuable furs, which is nice. And some really nice weapons, which we are still trying to use as much as possible. 33 out of 35 is not bad. As much as possible, the amount of crazy tools that we have to repair these things in order to make the most money out of them. Just casually doing it. We should easily be able to get back before morning. I was worried, but I shouldn't have been worried too much. Let's go get paid, and that is a beautiful 2.4k. Now, next on the list is... It looks like it. There is a Barbarian King request. That is the goal for today. I'm slightly tempted by what this is. It's beasts. Not really. But I'll leave it there just in case. But I think it's time to go hunt down a Barbarian King, don't you think? Howling Desert. West of us. Far out? How far away is that? Oh boy, okay, we're up for a marathon, aren't we? Let's go get ourselves a Barbarian King. Southwest of you, near Grafenstadt. Oh. Oh, this is a Howling Desert in the north area. Interesting. It's a frozen desert, basically. But let's keep trying to find this king, and he's supposedly somewhere down here. And we're getting ambushed. And there's an armored unhold, so I'm kind of not keen on this. If we have to fight an unhold, we're going to have to do it with the Barbarian King. And, yeah. That's the only one that I'd be happy to go after. Though I am slightly keen on jumping in on that fight, but I won't do it. Because we need to save our energy for the big fight that's at hand. Southwest of us near Grafenstadt. The king is always so annoying to try and find. He is far away. He's not going to join us for the fight. We're on his trail. We lose 31 ammunition because someone stole it in the middle of the night. We're not good at stopping thieves, are we? On the rarest occasion, the Barbarian King can be killed and you can instantly win the fight. Because if some army takes him out, that would be hilarious. Okay, here we are. Warhost was last spotted around Cold End, in the snowy east of you near Bola. Oh, he went up this way, but we just went... We must have crossed paths or something. I'm so confused. He's making it difficult to find him. Oh, we found it. There's some footprints. Now we just have to follow the footprints. No, wait, that's the Torvestus Company footprints. What? There's footprints here. There he is! It's just the king, a drummer, and some thralls? Wow. Because of our party size, I kind of was expecting a little bit more. But, in all honesty, he's gonna be scary. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we'll have that cool parlay chance with him. Oh no, he's got the hovels behind him. Can you just come after us? Thank you, man. Thank you. I did not want to have him inside that hovel. That'd be way too much. Oh, we have the opportunity. You find the king, but a parlay is made. He wants to speak with us personally. Death has left this land, and in his absence, a man slain becomes lost for the world to rise again. Only the untoward. We could join them, or we could attack them. We could attack them and rid the north of the king, or we will join them to mark against the untoward. Is the untoward the undead? Yeah, Horde of Undead are on the march. You know what? I'm actually keen on working with this Barbarian King. This is a rare opportunity, and I do not get this opportunity very often. So I want to do it. We get to join hands with the Barbarian King to kill the undead. Alright, we'll work with you to get the greater threat. Just a second, my cat's at the door. Ugh. Out you go, bud. Out you go. There you go. Yeah, apologies for that. Okay, so... we fight together. If we shall fall, he will not fight with you as an undead. If slain, he'll find death himself and bring a scythe upon his own neck. So basically, yeah, we now have a Barbarian King on our side. How cool is that? Unfortunately, his party's really small. So I was like, this is an easy fight for us. Wait a minute, we're going to be fighting a bunch of crazy undead, so I'm a little worried at how bad this undead fight's going to be. But let's go, King, let's go. To fight the greater threat. There they are, the untoward. A necrosavant, a priest, an honor guard, a legionary, an auxiliary, and a few hounds. Okay, so I'm slightly worried about the priest. because it's going to be painful against the king. The necrosavant teleporting around is going to be annoying, but we might be able to 1v1 him early on in the fight. The hounds are going to be... Hounds are painful. But regardless, let's do it. Were you or the barbarians to fight it alone, you'd surely lose, but together you may have a chance. I mean, it's one of us. But regardless, this is going to be an amazing fight, and I can't wait. Let's go, boys. Unfortunately, these thralls are kind of crap. The king himself is amazing. Look at that. Okay, necrosavant is already weakened, which is good. There's a chance of them being full health. There's a chance of them being lower health. The honor guard is pretty stacked. But I want us to... Oh my goodness, we don't have Pathfinder, and I hate it. And the king's in our way. Come on, king. There's the scream. It affects none of us. Beautiful. Follow up on the legionary. There's the teleport. Yep. And every time necrosavants hurt people, they heal health. Hound is gonna... These, thralls are not gonna last. Yep. Beautiful teleports. But this thrall's helping out with some nice damage. Oh, we need to kill his hound. Oh. Oh, the damage. That auxiliary is an easy kill, and it stops him from getting follow-up. The hound's going to be annoying, but I'd rather kill this auxiliary, weirdly enough. It didn't kill him. And we took 8 damage from the poison. Okay, come on, king. Show off. What do you got? Nice damage. King's going for the priest. Savant's having his day. That barbarian drummer is going to suffer, but I think the barbarian drummer, when he drums, helps us. I do want to see if that works, because that's really cool. Let's go here, and... I was going to swing, but then I don't want to hurt our friend, so I'm going to just kill this one. Teleports behind, and misses the 95. How do you feel? Oh, the honor guard gets completely wrecked by the king. What a hit. And he has the ability to injure undead as well. Whoo, that's beautiful. Genevieve, I am worrying a little bit about our situation, but I'd rather take the poison damage than the unlucky hit from him. Yeah, I knew you were going to miss that, but the king with the swing! He's doing better than we are, which means fighting him might have been a bit tricky. Nice double hit. Poison's fine for the moment. I'd rather take poison than anything else. This savant is going to be painful, though. We get some beautiful kills there. The hound is still alive. The savant is, weirdly enough, teleporting for the king. Holy crap, this king is unstoppable. Okay. That might have been the safer option, but damn. We get the loot that the king killed as well? We get the Kopesh, the Crypt Cleaver. Damn, joining hands with barbarians was fun. We get a rusted Aventail, and that's not amazing. A grunt and a lifelong friendship. Wow. The very one you saw the king wielding at times, we get his helmet for free. Wow, that's cool. Is it a good helmet? It's actually not too bad. 15 for 175 is kind of a bit heavy. But in all honesty, we were looking for slightly better helmets. But it's not as good as our great helmet at the moment. But to celebrate our momentous occasion, we will wear the bear headpiece as being one of with the barbarians. And I'm trying to see if it looks better underneath or on top. That looks funny. I think underneath's a little bit better, though. So we have the bear underneath the dragon. Looking good. Sadly, we did not get an upgrade, but we are wielding some really good armor at the moment, including the helmets. But, yeah, just a beautiful fight regardless. And that king looks scary. So I'm glad he was not against us for that fight. But I kind of do secretly wish that we had a chance to fight him again. So we could test our mettle. Well, I'm glad that we still got paid. Because they're like, oh, do you know we realized you joined up forces with the Barbarians? But at least we helped out. Nicely done. Not interested in doing a delivery quest, though, but thank you for asking. Oh, that was fun. And we kind of just took a back seat a little bit, because the king did a lot of damage. But I did enjoy that. Let's go for another nice fight, if we can. Our cash is looking really nice, though. We are running out of food, so let's fix that problem. And, yeah, nothing fancy here. 290? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'll sell that. Selling for 20? Okay, that's worth it. Let's empty up this inventory, shall we? Actually, we'll keep that as a memory of the Barbarian King. We're just collecting nice trophies at the moment. We don't need much else, because, yeah, that won't help us. And 457 for furs is also really good. So, yeah, sitting on 17k again, that's really nice to see. Anything else we desperately need? Maybe a cool weapon? No. Quests, what do we have? Hunting, Not keen on those quests. They're usually a waste of time. Follow the tracks. That's going to be too easy. Barbarian set a location. I mean, we made friends with the king, so maybe we don't fight barbarians for a little bit. I do want to check Sommersburg to see if they got any good stuff. They're getting a supply caravan to them very soon. So we'll check what they have, then check after the supply caravan docks in here. And see if we can get some nice supplies. No, doesn't look like anything useful to us. And sadly, not really seeing anything popping out at me here. Yeah, unfortunate. Five more days of food, we'll get another one just in case. And we'll just quickly camp here with some training, because we do need to keep getting those training stats up. And we get the arming sword event. I don't know why, but I always get this event. It's nice. It is nice to have. It's just free money for us at the moment, because it actually doesn't help us. And the armor that he gave us only has a 50/6, which is actually really good for early game. But at the moment, it's not doing us any favors. Alright, so we'll wait until that caravan rolls in. There you are. Nice. And we did get a permanent range defense. That is actually nice. Not sure how nice, but it is nice regardless. The supplies don't really seem to have changed, sadly. That's unfortunate. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. Okay, we're on our way south then, shall we? Or into the wilderness? Yeah, we'll go in the wilderness a little bit. Maybe fight off some undead. I'm slightly keen if this is a necrosavant place. Maybe test our metal against some necrosavants. That's embalmed? Some necrosavants and a necrosavant lord. Ooh. Okay, that's scary. Embalmed? I was not expecting Embalmed to be so far north. That's the southern undead. Maybe we just take out these necrosavants, eh? It's gonna be a tricky fight. Are we ready? I mean, there's no way we'll be ever more ready than we are now. Okay, let's try and take out a legendary enemy. Our first of the run. Let's hope it works out. Some of them are slightly low health, that is good to see. And we don't have to move anywhere from where we are at the moment, so... Hello, full health, buddy. And we're rolling on 95s to start with. Let's go! Beautifully done. Absolutely beautiful. Sadly, no kills and no double swings. But we did get one stack of pattern recognition. Let's see how bad the damage is against us. 7s and 6s. We're getting our survival instinct stacked. What's the big guy got? 33s and 32s. Oh, that is scary. I don't want him hitting us. She's got 9 lives. They have 9 lives? Oh boy. Okay, I think we got a double swing. Did we proc any 9 lives? Crap. Wow, we did not roll well in terms of damage rolls. Okay, let's hope we survive the next round and this necrosavant doesn't get any lucky 30s on us. What's he rolling on now? 25s? Good. The pattern recognition is getting some stacks. Let's go again. Another double swing and a 9 lives procced. Only 1 9 lives procced? Sheesh. Necrosavants are quite sturdy. And obviously the flail doesn't do that amazingly as base damage, because it has so high and low rolls. You can roll as low as 40 and as high as 80, which is a big difference. And on the main hit, as low as 60 and as high as 100. So, I mean, you can either roll really good or really bad. But for the moment, we're doing okay. 23s and 22s on the big guy. I'm so glad he hasn't hit yet. But let's go for a kill here. Nice. This guy does not have his 9 lives proc. Oh, he does. Good, good, good. Okay, we're slowly getting to them. If this Necrosavant Lord hits, I'm going to be really in a lot of pain. 11s and 10s. 12s and 11s. Whew. It's another one down. Another one procced. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we're getting a lot of ashes, which is nice. 10s and 9s. This is the fight that we don't want 5%. And I'm so happy to see it. Ho ho ho! The beautiful double hit gets the kill, the weapon, and the Lord is almost out. And he's rolling on 5s! Look at the pattern recognition! 34 against the Lord. It's beautiful. Let's go! And we missed a 95. It didn't even matter. Okay, good. And that should be it. We got our first legendary kill! And he got us a great Kopesh. This thing does damage. But it's a cleaver, so we're not going to use it. But it's worth some money, so we'll sell it. Got a bunch of ashes, which are good for making happy powder, which most people like using on their cultist runs. For us, I don't think we'll need it. But it's a nice trophy to have. Let's repair what we can to make some good money, because that is definitely good money from both of those. And we didn't even get damage much on the chain mace, because we're mainly hitting body health points, which was nice. Now, I'm slightly interested in doing these embalmed, but then I'm also very against it, because embalmed enemies have the Curse of the Mummy when you kill them, and that really limits small parties. If you can do large parties against embalmed, you actually have the advantage, because you can shuffle around the curse. As a solo person, you have no chance. So I think embalmed are a big no-no when it comes to solo. So we have to ditch that, and I kind of want to keep fighting undead to keep with the theme for today's episode. Because we started off fighting undead, so that was really fun. And as long as this one over here... Oh, there's some footprints of beasts. As long as this isn't... What is it? Ancient gladiators are weirdly enough weaker than honor guards, but they're annoying because they throw nets. I wouldn't mind if an enemy raiding party came out of here and attacked us. So I'm going to try and bait them out by just camping right next to it. Aha! It worked! I don't know how that works, but it just does. Also, what the heck is so fast that they're... Oh, hello! I wasn't expecting to be slower than skeletons. But we're on 13 initiative. So anything can happen. Absolutely anything. Okay, so let's hope they don't shield bash us off this high ground, and let's hope their honor guard aren't super scary. Nice. And the Holland Hound is nicely rolling 5s, which is a legendary ghost, by the way, so we have already beaten our legendary opponent, and I didn't realize it because it was the first fight. So we've done 2 legendary opponents today. And we killed another... No, we didn't kill the Hound. He teleported. Whenever they take damage, they teleport. So he didn't die because there's nothing on the floor. You can also just check here. Holland Hound and suffers a crushed finger. Which is cool because are we doing injuries to undead? No, maybe it's just the Holland Hound. But the Barbarian King was having fun giving injuries to the undead, which I like to see. I am worried about the follow-up. That is something I am a little bit scared of. But follow-up only works if they hit us. So if they're rolling 5%, follow-up doesn't work, as you can see. If they get a lucky hit, that is 4 extra hits that will hit us. Not hit us, chance to hit us. But 5%, say? 8%? Okay. They get 1 lucky hit and do a decent amount of armor, but we're fine. We get a decimating amount of bones on the ground. Loving it. Sadly, in a fight like this, the weak enemies don't make a difference. Oh! The lucky 5 from the Holland Hound is something I didn't want to see. Because we now have the Holland Hound curse. Which is, I think... oh, it's 1 more turn. Okay, that's not bad. I thought it was for the rest of the combat. It is negative 30% fatigue recovery. So that actually hits us pretty hard. Let's get rid of the... I mean, we are confident, so it doesn't matter. Resistance against bludgeoning damage. Let's just get that kill. And hopefully our recover is back up to normal and we can go for a nice swing. Oh, he's trying to push us off the top. Oh, eventually they tried to do it. Fair enough. Let's go for our swing. Nicely done. And we're able to injure the undead. Interesting. I thought I wasn't able to do that. Maybe it's just because we're using bludgeoning damage. I must be missing something. I'm not sure what it is. But we gave the undead an injury. Maybe it's just zombies that can't take the injuries. And I'm just tripping out. That's probably what it is. But regardless, the Hound is almost dead. The Legionaries are also looking pretty beat up. So let's go for another spin. And that is a beautiful triple kill. And I can't move forward because I'm out of... Yeah, so we'll have to move forward here to try and beat up these Legionaries. And I don't know where the Honor Guard was. Oh, never mind. This was the ambush. There was no Honor Guard to begin with. So I'm glad that there wasn't one in here. Oh, lucky 5% there, bud. He wants the high ground. That doesn't make a big difference because we have so much pattern recognition against you, bud, that you're still rolling on 5s. And even at a reach, you still get pattern recognition because it's melee. If you get ranged by people with throwing weapons or throwing stones or arrows, anything, that doesn't give you pattern recognition because you can't really learn how to dodge arrows. I mean, technically. But that's what anticipation's for. Pattern recognition is for learning how to get used to people's fighting styles. And that includes reach weapons, which is really nice. But we're practically done here. This guy's got nothing on us. And we've weakened up that location by allowing a raiding party to go after us. Because in all honesty... Oh, we almost destroyed our weapon. I was being careless again. Luckily I wasn't too careless that we actually got a weapon killed. But how bad did I let it go? 6%? Okay. Let's leave it in our inventory like here so we can repair it. This is also a very good way to constantly cycle your weapons. Having a second stash of armor is going to be our next step. So whatever we have on this armor, we're going to double it and have it as a backup armor set. So if you have that yourself if you're able to get to that stage of the game where you have a medium to small sized party, you can afford getting second sets of armors and second sets of weapons for people, because if you ever get fights that you have to do back to back, especially like raiding parties that are trying to attack a city and you're trying to defend it, or if you're in a crisis event and you're really trying to save the world and you just don't have time to camp and fix your armors and stuff, that's a cool weapon. Having backup sets of armors, backup sets of weapons just helps, because like this situation, we can go into another fight immediately afterwards with 3 fresh weapons, and this one can repair whilst we're not fighting. And our armor, unfortunately, we have to wait a little bit, but if we had a second set, we would be able to easily switch out what broke. So the plate lamellar armor broke, not broke, but is now damaged. So if we had a spare one, we could switch it in. This one's fine, so we don't have to switch that one out. We don't care about the 5-3 or the 1 because that's barely anything to worry about. But yeah, cool stuff, eh? And since we're rich, we might as well do it. And I'm going to repair all these because they'll give us some good money. Unfortunately, that's going to make our repair times a bit slower, so let's not do it right now when we're desperate for a quick fight. So let's quickly stop what we're doing. Sort ourselves out for a few hours. And what's the party look like now? Crap, it looks worse. What? Since when did a necrosavant lord get in there? I'm now scared even more of this fight. Sheesh, then what undead attacked us? This seems like the undead part of the world. Oh my goodness, what are those footprints? I'm like kind of fascinated to see what they are. Ah, it's spiders. Hell no. Could they see us? No, wait, did they just see us? I'm a little worried about this fight. The Lord we can beat. We know we can beat them. The Honor Guard I'm a little bit worried about. And the Gladiators are annoying because they throw nets on you. But I do want to take this fight. This will be our big fight for the day, I guess. Okay. This is going to be painful. I'm going to hide in here because nets are the worst. I'm going to wait on my turn because I want them to waste their net so I can break out of it now. Please do it, boys. Please. Thank you. This will protect us for a while. This is going to be hard, and oh my goodness, they're attacking 4 times a turn. Sheesh. Well, we got our 2 stacks of survival instinct, at least. But we waste so much time and effort getting out of these nets. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even 4 sets of 5%, which technically... Oh my goodness, he's rolling on 30s. That's 12 sets of 5%. I thought gladiators weren't so bad, but now that I know that they have PTR perks for spears, I'm actually scared of gladiators. Because in Legends, normally, gladiators aren't that bad. But PTR has converted them into monsters. We get a stun that is crucial. And our swing did some really nice damage. Luckily, we hit some body armor. Their head armor is quite substantial. And as a flail, unfortunately, we have a good chance to hit the head. Which means we might have a bit of more pain and suffering to kill these guys. Okay, that was good. Another stun. Definitely helpful with the double swing. I am worried about these Honor Guard. Legionaries, not so much. But I really want these spears to go. Still no kill after 3 giant swings that went double, I think. This swing damage is not very much. Minus 25% damage. Minus 25% damage with the main hit. Wow, that did nothing. We've gone through all their helmet armors. I knew it! Head chance sucks, man. Only against people with crazy helmets. I love having head hits, but not against things like Undead. But then again, I do like having a flail against the Undead. Okay, there's the triple kill. Hey, big boy. Little one and a legionary. Fair enough. The plan is this. Legionary and the auxiliary, we hold them forever. And we kill the lord and everybody who comes into this square. Because if we get surrounded by Honor Guard, they've got Overwhelm, and that hurts a lot. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do. And being surrounded only by 3 at a time is going to be so amazing. And getting hit by 7% is also going to be amazing. Thanks, man. There's so many of them that have fluid weapon and the auto repost if they don't move. So that sounds hilarious at the end of the turns. There's a lot of shuffling happening, so I don't know what else is in this fight. But all I know is that we're taking it nice and slow, we're not losing too much armor. Keeping up that pattern recognition. If these guys get max pattern recognition, there's nothing that can stop us. And just keep funneling in the single enemies as much as possible. Because if I swing around... Oh, dang it, if we got a double hit, that would have been good. If we swing around and keep killing all these weak ones, and we get surrounded by 3 Honor Guard, I'm going to be in a world of pain. So I'm not looking forward to that. So we just do this simple. Strategic, simple, and there goes the necrosavant lord, which is a giant pain. We rolled a 95 to hit him. Sheesh. Here's our first Honor Guard. Overwhelm is going to be painful, but for some weird reason we outspeed him. And we get a stun. Ooh, that is very helpful. I am not complaining about that at all. Oh, I think I know why we're outspeeding him. We're only using 8 fatigue instead of 17. And we get a second stun. Sweet, this is actually working, this strategy. I was worried it wasn't going to do that great. But it's actually doing great. We're not worrying about overwhelm. We're not getting surrounded because the ruins have actually given us a very fortuitous start. If we were surrounded by 6 enemies, we'd be dead. We've had many experiences with other enemies with overwhelm. And it's painful. So, oh, that's a legionary. Oh, regardless, we'll still kill this slot. I think it's the right call. Lucky 5%, but lucky these two don't do very much damage. There's a stun. Unfortunately, he shield walled, so it just only stopped his shield wall. And because we're only spending how much a turn? Was it 8? We're outspeeding the skeletons when they were outspeeding us when we went to higher fatigues. Which means skeletons are like 15 initiative or something. So, interestingly enough, it's working out. Hello, new honor guard. Do you outspeed us? No, the legionary and the auxiliary do. But you barely just go behind us in the order. Ah, but you outspeed us now. There's the overwhelm. Does that make a difference? No, it doesn't. And we're getting lots of double hits. I'm liking this. Single overwhelm. And our weapon's breaking. Okay, let's switch that out. There's still 8 enemies to get through, so luckily we have enough weapons for this fight. Eight enemies, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. There's 3 more. Probably honor guard, because it did say there were many on the map. I think there's only a single auxiliary. Fair enough. We missed the 95. Okay, fair enough. That was bound to happen eventually. Oh, okay. What else is there? 3 honor guard, these 2, and some more stuff hiding. Weirdly enough, shuffling around a lot, though. Stun stops the shield wall. Wastes his turn. Okay. I guess that was bound to happen as well. Another 25%, 95% miss. Armour isn't looking so amazing, but for the moment, I don't want to jinx it, but we're looking okay. Stun stopped by the shield wall again. Weirdly enough, we're outspeeding him, so it means he can't give us the overwhelm. But I'm not complaining. Oh, this guy's gonna be scary. I don't want him to get a lucky hit. Okay, lucky hit from the auxiliary is not bad, but 5% from him would hurt a lot. He outspeeds us and gives us 2 overwhelm. Oh man, but I'm telling you, if this fight had more of them surrounding us, there's no way. There's no way we could do it, so I'm glad that we found this little nook. Gladiator's scary. Honor guard's scary. I hate skeletons, man. I just hate skeletons. And PTR skeletons are a lot scarier than I thought. Okay, no lucky hits. The armor's still okay. 5 enemies, and there's 2 probably just rotating or something hiding behind there. Because it makes no sense what's happening with that. Yeah, it sounds like a rotate or something. Patiently waiting to join the fight. I mean, technically we can just try and spin now. To even up the damage. Oh, that actually hit pretty decently. 31. We get the double kill. Beautifully done. They're still not rushing the fight? Maybe it's bugged. They're literally not doing anything. Okay. Are they gonna fight us now? Oh. Oh, it's because they have reach weapons and they can't see us. That fight would have gone a bit differently if they were attacking us the entire time. Okay, 2 honor guard with reach weapons. That would have been a bit more overwhelmed. Are they faster than us? No, they're not. Okay, that's good. But yeah, any lucky hits from these guys is gonna hurt, so please don't. Yeah, like I said please don't. That's 56 damage to the head. Sheesh. Again? Holy crap, that's 87 damage to the body. And we break our weapon. I don't freaking care. We need to win this. Another 5%. He's hitting 3 5% in a row. What are you doing? Stop. Thank you. Thank you for the stun. Thank you for the second stun. Wow, that scared me. 3,000 experience, but damn. There's a famed southern item? What? But they weren't... Were they wearing that? I didn't even see. Was one of the gladiators wearing something famed? I don't think so. They weren't. So we just got this randomly from the location as a reward on its own. And a lot of money. That's actually a really good item for us. But sheesh, if that guy got lucky percents like that on us during the fight, we would have died. I think we were over in on our heads on this fight, and I didn't just realize it. Gladiators and Honor Guard are not something to be messed with, and I think we got a lucky break there. I don't care that we lost one of our weapons. We survived. Excuse me. What did we get? 224 for 24. That's really nice. That is just so nice. We will keep this other one as a backup one, as I've said before. Backup armors. Animal pelts are better than sashes, so that's also an upgrade. We are at 447 body armor. I am loving it. Battleforge isn't as high as we think it is because the armor is damaged, but... Okay, my blood pressure is a little high, but that was a very valuable fight, but a dangerous fight that I don't want to repeat. Okay. Let's heal up, shall we? Am I forgetting anything? Probably not. Maybe repair those for money? Sure, why not? Got a lot to repair. Let's stay safe in the mountains. Let's just camp it out for a bit. What? We have food. Don't complain. I thought he said we were out of food. We don't have no food. We're fine. That was scary. The necrosavant lord was painful, but the gladiators with 4 attacks per turn, the honor guard with overwhelm, and their lucky 5%, 3 5% in a row. Sheesh. How are things looking? We're fully healed. We're still trying to fully heal the rest of the crap in our inventory. Okay. I guess we try and head back to civilization to stay safe. We're so close to a level. I'm just trying to think of what we need to do. Let's go back. Try and stay safe. Build up a second set of armor because we will need it. Yeah, there's no way we're fighting mummies. Ever. So that location will stay there forever. And we safely get back to Summersburg. Oh, okay. I feel a little bit better now. The protection of a giant walls and armies, it feels good. Archery contest and a tier 3 quest. Raid the caravan going from Ellenberg to Fistermark. Oh, the Noble War has started, has it? So they want us to attack the lions? No, they are the lions. Where's Ellensburg? Did I read that right? Ellenberg to Fistermark. Oh, we're raiding the black ones. To Fistermark. Where's Fistermark? Probably up here somewhere. There it is. That's a very short distance. So they want us to declare war against the black ones. And do we care about them? They've got some weaponsmiths, so they could be useful to us. We'd probably want to pick on the Suns. They've got one stone keep and nothing else that really makes interest to us. So I kind of want to be the friends with these black ones here. Yeah, weaponsmith, weaponsmith, don't know, and probably a weaponsmith. But regardless, these guys have been valuable to us. I probably don't want to do this quest. But interesting to see that they want us to do that so far away. Anything interesting in the market? We need a bit more food, so let's get some of that. We are trying to build up a second set of stuff for us. Oh. Famed weapon, but not the one we want. But that is a nice weapon. Very nice. -3 fatigue would be so valuable for us. So valuable. The famed armor piece? 179 for -5? Holy crap, that's good. Well, I know where our money's going right away. We're getting a frogmouth helmet, and I am super happy about it. 83 for 5. I think that's also a good pickup because we have an 87 for 4. We can build up a second set. It's going to cost us 4 grand, but it's worth it. And then, what are we doing? 95, 115. I think the 115 is what we want, isn't it? 115 is what we're using at the moment. Okay, sweet. So we put that on there, we put that on there. We get the 115. Now we're running out of money. But we have a 366 armor and a 447, which we will keep up to both as high as possible. We do need the attachment, but we can always switch it over easily. It's only a 1 attachment. We can't make another one, sadly. But as long as we don't forget to attach it and switch it over, we're fine. We now have an amazingly beautiful helmet with less fatigue problems. Though this doesn't make the biggest difference when we're using the Great Helm. But we will also like to build up a second set of helmets for our brother right here. But we might have to save a bit more money before that happens in the future. Because 15 is very expensive. But that's alright. I do believe we are overtime, so I do apologize for sending this one a bit late. But I think it was worth it. Definitely worth it. But yeah, 447, 339. Can't wait to get even better with it all. I'm looking forward to getting a famed chain mace in the future. But I'm just happy to keep getting our training up for next episode and building up our second set of armor and helmets. Definitely something that is good to have in the back pocket. But regardless, we'll get our level ups and everything next episode. Saving up a bit of cash. 647. You know what? We could get that right now. Because that's actually not that bad for price. And then we'll put like a tier 2 on it or something. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. And we'll have to catch you in the next one. See yous.